Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for October the 31st through to November the 6th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you. Truly, you guys rock. Let's see what the energy is going to be for you today. Or this week, I should say, not just today. Knight of Wands. You're going forward. You are. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter the chaos that still surrounds you. Because look at that one that you're going to use as your walking stick, how gnarled it is on the bottom. It also has a beautiful white rose in bloom. Now you're wearing red and white. You need your courage, but it's new journeys. And look at all those other successes you've had. Even if you've labeled them yourself as failures, they were successes because you know the way forward now. So there is definitely the sun is in your sign, so that makes sense. So it doesn't matter so much of what surrounds you. Know that you are walking into new paths. Yes, it's going to take courage. Wow, the Tower. Transformative energy. Wow, strong, strong energy. Four of Swords. Guard your energy. Knight of Wands crossing over the Tower. So that kind of tones down that Tower energy a little bit for us. But yeah, we have the Knight of Wands and the Tower. Now, this is usually using your wisdom of yesterday. So once again, we go back to the Nine of Wands, what I was talking about. You've been through it, you know? Been there, done there. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt kind of attitude. It's now applying your wisdom to set into motion the new opportunities, the new you. It's not even an opportunity, it's the new you. It's a stronger, more empowered, more confident, more dynamic version of you. Because you have the wisdom now, you've gone through the growing pains, even if you are still going through the growing pains, to step into a new path. But I get this as the sense of, I don't know, your inner child coming out. Really, going after your dreams, your goals, your passions in life. Things that bring in passion, bring in love. And you know now what not to do, so to speak. You know where you've erred in judgment. You know why you've erred in judgment. And if you don't, this is a time to reflect and understand it so that you can go forward with a strength. To not repeat an old pattern. So, Four of Swords could be meditation and prayer, silence, alone time, unplug. Turn off your cell phone, or better yet, leave it at home for the day. See how far away you get before you start to twitch. The commercial world tells us that we always have to be plugged into everybody, but really we are plugged into everybody so much more intensely when we unplug from our phones, our computers, our TVs. We allow our energy to grow, our light to shine. We can't do that if we are dissipating our energy. We're not minding our health. This is also looking at the new possibilities of tomorrow. Once again, this could be very much, like I said here, you've been through it. You own that t-shirt. You've been through the fires. You've been through the chaos. You've been through the war zone. And as a soldier, now you come home and you take off your armor, you hang up your weapons, and you lay down and you imagine your new path forward without the chaos, without the stresses. Starting a new life, a new lifestyle. A new way of being, a new way of stepping into who you truly are, your passions, your dreams. That's intense, these first four cards. It's not like a monthly reading for you almost or something. King of Cups as our underlying energy. So you know what? Where you think that you can't be independent, you can't. The universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides are going to show you where you can be independent. You can be strong. That you don't need to lean on something. You don't need something as a crutch. So it could be a bad habit that we're talking about. It could be, you know, in order your escape plan is through shopping, or it's through gambling, or illegal drugs, or drinking, or eating. That temporary good feeling, you're going to realize you don't need that anymore, that you can create that good feeling on just being you. So you're going to be given examples to show in some way, and this could be the past, to show that this time it's different. You don't need to have that snack to feel good, because that's all it is. It's a trigger. Okay, so we were depressed, or we were sad, or we were upset, and we ate something, and it gives us that comfort feeling. Even, you know, family dinners or something, it gives you that comfort feeling. Eating says, you know what, when I eat, I was happy, I was relaxed, I was, you know, conversing with family and friends, and there was laughter, and I want that, so I'm going to eat this piece of chocolate cake now. And you don't feel it, or, oh wow, it's really good, wow, I'm feeling so good, and within 10 minutes you got a sugar high now, and your high blood pressure is through the roof, and it didn't do anything. So then you eat something else, right, to bring you down. So you have, you know, some crackers or something. And you just keep eating because you keep looking for that comfort. You keep looking for that feel-good feeling that you have associated the food with, rather than knowing that through accomplishing, through tapping into your passions, tapping into who you truly are, and showing it to the world, and going forward with that passion intact, is the true, sustainable, feel-good feeling. So there could be some ways and some triggers, and so that could be very well what this is. And understanding that there's a different way forward, a new way forward for you, a new way of bringing in that feel-good feeling all the time. We have the Ace of Wands as our overriding energy, so it's our thoughts. It's our thoughts that bring in the balance. Keep a journal this week. Pay attention to those thoughts, your dreams. You're going to see how you can bring a balance into your life, and accomplishing the things you want to accomplish, doing the things you want to do, becoming the person you want to be. I don't think it's all three meshed into one. Maybe it is for you, but you know, this is a general reading, so I'm trying to, you know, open up. I don't want to say one word and, you know, it doesn't apply to 70% of the people out there, because that's not your actual path. You really have to take a general reading and say, okay, where am I trying to grow in my life? Where am I trying to step forward in my life? Where am I trying to, you know, show my passions and use my passions to further me in my career, my relationship, the stature in the community? And then that's where you're going to understand where the balance can be in your life. That's where you're going to see the plan that needs to be implemented to go forward through your thoughts, through your dreams. Keep a journal this week. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, there's a beautiful card with, are you ready for this? With the Sun. You let your true light shine this week. You allow the happiness to come out, the joy to come out, the love to come out, your creativity to come out. And the world can be yours. Really, that's what these two cards say. That goal, that dream, that desire can be yours. That's the Yes card, the Ten of Pentacles. And it's by being you, it's by letting your light shine, it's about raising your vibration, thinking very positive about yourself and who you are. Not allowing those doubts and fears limit you, because you know what to do now in order to go forward, and you're going to be tested on it. You're going to be shown. This is an example of something. So I mean, something could happen that makes you get really angry or really stressed or really uptight, and so you turn to What's going to give you joy? It's going to give you comfort, and it's going to be very short-term comfort. And that's where we look back and we understand how to do it a new way, to apply ourselves in a new way, because we've been down that road before. We've got the t-shirt. Work and career, the hangman. Okay, so this is this is about balance, bringing in balance. This is thinking things through. This is through meditation, prayer. We had it here as well. So definitely when it comes to creating finances in your life, growing in your career, or what defines you in the world, the job, you need to take it back a step and really look at the plan that you want to implement and how it's going to bring in balance. So it's a lot about understanding the balance this week of what needs to be in order to go forward. Love and relationship. Oh, we have the Two of Swords. What are we not looking at in the relationship, and we really need to look at it? It's time to address it and grow the relationship stronger because of it. It's going to take courage to bring it up, courage to face it. It's something that maybe has been swept under the carpet for far too long. Maybe we need to rip off that blindfold and see the relationship for what it is. Sorry, because I don't like giving negative, and I really believe that if you're in a relationship, it's worth working for. Maybe you need to take out that blindfold and see the relationship for what it really is, and where it does give you strength and empowerment, where it does build your confidence, where it does allow you to feel love and happiness and joy. Maybe it's time to work back to that moment in time in the relationship. Maybe it's time to have heart-to-heart talks about how to bring the relationship back to life. There's a decision to be made. There's a move forward for you in the relationships, close relationships, love. If you're not in a relationship, there's almost like there's been this blockage where you have been maybe unintentionally blocking because maybe you were going forward on career and you really didn't have time for a relationship, but you would have liked a relationship, but the need for the job, the security, the money coming in, the career going forward was more important, so it went higher in the vibration. And so you realize now that you actually have been blocking the relationship by putting all your focus in a different area of your life. You need to bring it back around to the relationship if that's what's important for you, to raise your energy, to raise your vibration so that you can attract that perfect person into your life going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.